Yo, FPL community, how y'all doing today? Welcome to Proper Things, the FPL show brought to you by the TT FPL Pro-League, episode 3. So, some preseason games went down yesterday. City fans, 5-3 hauling at the double. I know we're doing good today. Chelsea fans, Mutrick scored his first goal. A beauty too. Arsenal fans, well, Teta trying things, and I find Man, you Paul, you done easy like Sunday cooking. Even on the penalties all there, they didn't look too good. And well, Liverpool fans, Fabinho leaving, and Fenway Sports still greasing. So hopefully, all they get all their things in line and thing. So what do we have planned today? Well, just about 17 days away from the first game, Burnley City champions 23-24 elect Friday evening Trinidad time. Could be a bloodbath, and I know everybody excited for that one. So your boy have you covered, because I know people wondering about who they should choose, how the team's looking, what they should think about the new transfers and thing. Well, today we have some draft teams to evaluate, and your boy not just taking teams from the street, from Twitter and thing, and saying, all right, let me see what's going on. I have, the viewers and people who send me the teams, some friends, some not so friends, some competitors, some rivals, so we're going to have a good time today. Well, they always say first is the worst, but not in this case, because your boy starting things off hot with my team now. Legacy 10X, a staple in this fantasy thing. When people see this legacy team, they know that my team, all the smoke I come in for the money, the banter, the trophy, and I want all the talks now. Can't duck me, can't feed me, because I out here to win things, so let's get things started. Well, in the words of Fabrizio Romano, here we go. Well, the Legacy 10X will be moving away from the traditional 3-4-3 formation into the new 3-5-2 meta formation. And kicking things off in goal, we have Leno between the sticks, who has a promising fixture against Everton, which I believe could reward managers with 6 points and possible save and bonus points as well. We have Stones, Estupinian, and Gabriel in defense. Pretty template with Estupinian and Gabriel. Remember, Ezra said he loves his Brighton boys. And well, Gabriel has a promising game against Nottingham Forest, which I believe could reward managers with a goal, as Gabriel is the guy who I think could get his head behind a set piece. Which brings us now to the skipper of the defense in John Stones. Anyone who knows the history of the Legacy franchise knows that John Stones is a club legend and icon with a statue outside of the Legacy 10X Stadium. And he scored a goal in preseason yesterday, which shows that he's sharp and raring for the new season in his new position. So a definite blue chipper and must have in defense. Moving now to the midfield. At first glance now, you may think I support the red side of Manchester, simply because the first two guys are what we call the Red Devil stack, in new captain Bruno Fernandes and Marcus feed the kids Rachel, or Rashford as football fans know him. I have this fetish for penalty takers, and with Bruno as captain, I firmly believe he will be taking all the PKs going forward, and this guy rarely misses games. So a definite must-have against the Wolves on opening day. And with Rachel, or Marcus Rashford, as everyone knows him, he was the hottest player on planet Earth between December and February, or the entire season according to all Manchester United fans. And he seems to be enjoying his football right now, so definite lock for my team in game week 1. Next we move to Mitoma, the budget pick, and with a promising fixture against Luton, I believe that this pick could return more value to owners. And next we have the English duo, my guy Phil Foden versus Burnley on a Friday night. Well, Friday evening Trinidad time. I believe he will not only score, but get an assist, and double-digit figures or a haul would be on the horizon for owners. And well, according to some, I must have the face of the Premier League, the star boy, although Martinez almost broke his legs last night in what? A friendly game in America. So Arsenal fans, if that is anything to tell, going forward, this guy could have a rough year. And up top, we have one of my needle movers in Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal forward. And the skipper, the beast, the Buck himself, Erling Haaland will captain the team, not only game week 1, but probably game week 3, 4, 5, etc. going forward. Must have the beast and captain. So there we have my starting 11. And on the bench, we have some, white collar guys who just there to do jobs at the minimum value in Areola, Bell, Bayer, and Young Sturridge, who hopefully could come in and do a job if necessary. We hope it won't be necessary, but if necessary, those guys are plug and play guys. So moving on, who we have up here? I seen a team what? Pelican Bay owner, Nick Bandu. Well, Nick is a guy who I've known almost my entire life. He's my little cousin. We have a rivalry within the family. And well, he's a Liverpool fan, but going from this name he has seen here, he seems to be a bigger Denzel fan. Pelican Bay. The boy looking to take no prisoners this season. I could tell you he will not be beating me this season as what it is now. Well, Nick, if you're locked on, I think it's 3 in a row. Feel free to comment in the comment section to correct me if I'm wrong. But kudos to the young man. He did beat me one season or 2 or 3, We've been playing for almost 9 years now. So let's get into what my little cuz did, this season. Starting off with Pickford in goal. He seems to, do the inverse of what I'm thinking with Leno in my team. So he has Pickford. In defense, he has Shaw, Estupinian, and Gabriel. For a minute there, I thought I was on the wrong picture here, but this is his team. So Shaw instead of Stones. Doubtful he would go Stones just to, spite me in a familiar way. How family is here. They're always trying to get one up on you. Estupinian and Gabriel would be a lock, as we say. In midfield, I see some heavy hitters here with Foden and Grealish. This season, it seems my little cuz might be, a sky blue fan because I'm not really seeing any Liverpool players thus far. And with Grealish drinking the alcohol he sees, I don't really fancy that pick, but maybe my little cuz might be into something we need to pick up on. He has Starboy Saka as he's buying into the hype as everyone. And he has Sonny as his differential. Great pick. And he must have Rashford as I speak enough about Rashford and he just wants to cover the spread if necessary. Haaland pretty template as captain. And Christoph Nkunku versus Liverpool. So Liverpool fans get on him here because with this pick, I don't think he believes you guys will be winning your opening fixtures as he has one Chelsea player and no Liverpool player. So get at him. Pretty standard team, pretty template with some mixtures of differentials. My little cuz will be looking to do big things this season. Wishing him the best, but hopefully I put him down as usual. And business, carries on this season as it is last season and the season before. The next submission here is from my boy, Magnus. Up and coming musician in Trinidad and Tobago. You could catch him on Magnus _ official. And all his songs are streaming on all digital platforms. So shout out to Magnus. Well, boy Magnus, I could see the music doing well because first glance on this team here, I really feel you're taking away the 10K from the TT FPL Pro-League. Or maybe the boy onto something and you have that third eye vision right now. So let me get into it. Firstly, we see he has a premium keeper in Edison in goal. And he will be playing the 4-3-3 formation this season with Botman, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Saliba, and Varane in defense. Seems to fancy the big defensive units this season. So we have a Trent owner here, 8 mil in the back. Botman, Saliba, and Varane. Not really fancying those picks as I believe Newcastle has a tough opening set of fixtures. And Varane, don't really trust them as much, but maybe Magnus is onto something here. Then we have the 3 in midfield, which is Grealish, Saka, and Kulusevski. At first glance, seems a little shaky to me, but he has the star boy in Saka and Grealish, and a differential pick, something unorthodox in Kulusevski. That may, return some points here. So the boy taking the haymakers, he taking that one time to the chest, or he dishing out some uppercuts. So the boy come here and a fighting what it look like. And up top, well, at least he has his captaincy covered, so he covering the spread with Holland, but I see a man here that I didn't think I would see today in Mikel Antonio. Last I checked, Antonio is West Ham starting centre forward, and he has a enticing fixture against Bournemouth. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same team he scored a beaver against a few seasons back. So maybe Magnus is thinking the boy could recreate that magic. And Isaac will round out the starting 11. This is the first candidate here, or the first submission I see that has some huge budget on the bench in Aaron Ramsdale, Perisic, Bailey, and young Jordan Ayew. Not so young anymore, but it seems as if Magnus is preparing for the first month of action rather than the first couple game weeks. So looking forward to see how this team goes, and this team will be registered in the TT FPL Pro-League. So everybody make sure and join up, follow the links. $200. Ezra was on here 2 weeks ago and the week before, promising $10,000 in cash to the winner. We have monthly winners, we have and prizes, and we have prizes for second and third as well. So make sure you all join up, follow the links. You have about 17 days to go in TT FPL Pro-League. The next submission here now, J7 Annie. So a little different. Again, as I'm seeing, a heavy hitter in midfield, but it seems to be the traditional 3-5-2 template. Again, Pickford in goal, Gabriel Estupinian in defense, a Botman owner taking the budget option at 4.5. Guess it makes sense when you look at the big hitter here in midfield and one Mo Salah, the first team we're previewing with the king himself. This could be a big differential that propels J7 Annie to the top of the league. He also has the star boy Saka and Rashford, the English duo in midfield. Budget pick in Matoma, and another budget pick in the Mari Gray versus Fulham, which may help supplement the Salah Holland double that he is trying to unleash on the rest of the league game week 1. And we'll round out the starting 11 here with Gabriel Jesus. Pretty nice team on a template 3-5-2. A little differentials with Gray and with Salah. Surprising to call Salah differential. Pretty solid team and could be some trouble in the TT FPL Pro-League. So looking out for J7 Annie when the season starts. Pretty solid team. I really like this team. Moving to the next submission here now. And this one comes out from Chapo FC version 2.0. So it looked like Chapo is one of them serious fellas, because if this is version 2.2, it had a 1.2. So I don't know how far we might take it, Maybe he's one of those guys who used to watch Cyborg 009. Shout out to that generation. You know who you are. And let's take a look at what Chapo is planning to do this season. Another 3-5-2 setup here with Pickford in goal. Seeing all these Pickford makes me wonder if I have the right keeper in that fixture, as I am going with Bernd Leno, so maybe something for me to contemplate here. We have Estupinian, a guy who seems to be in everyone's team today. And then he rounds it out with Shaw and our first Zinchenko. Pretty interesting pick in Zinchenko. Back in the preview video, I had Ben White in the spilt milk category, and that seems to be emphasized, more seeing Arsenal set up yesterday in preseason with one Julian Timber getting a lot of first team snaps. So interesting pick here in Zinchenko. Moving into the 5 in midfield, he has, Foden, Rashford, and Saka, the 3 English boys from Arsenal, Manchester United, and City. Loving the Foden pick, as I think this is a big differential and a big needle mover going into game week 1. Rounding out with 2 budget picks in Matoma and Mbuino, 2 guys which were also highlighted in the preview video. So pretty solid midfield there. And then we have, again, Holland captain. See you all guys were listening to the preview as we begged you all to have Holland as your captain. So I love seeing all the captains for the big Norwegian striker. And he's rounding out his starting 11 with Gabriel Jesus. So pretty template setup, loving the picks, and he's looking to not take too many swings game week 1, unlike Magnus a few teams ago. So looking forward to see how Chapo does, and I am not surprised if we might see a Chapo version 4.0, 5.0 before the season starts. So good luck to you, and let's move on now to the next submission. We have now a team coming out from Marlon Mitchell, M double. And again, we see in the 3-5-2 formation, which seems to be template this season. With Steele in goal, however, kicking things off against Luton. A different pick here in goal, moving away from the Fulham-Everton fixture finally. And we have Varane, Mr. Consistent in everyone's team as Stupinian and another Zinchenko. We see in big Mo Salah, Enciso, Bueno, Saka, and Bruno Fernandes in midfield. Another team here taking a swing on Mo Salah. Instead of going Matoma, he's taking the differential route here with young Enciso, the guy with the beauty last season. A different perspective here. Bueno, who he believes could be a big differential for him, and he's rounding it out with Saka and Fernandes again. And up top, the dynamic duo, it seems, in the last couple teams and also in my team, captain himself, Erling Haaland and Gabi Jesus. Let's be honest though for a second. And with the new information coming to light after last season's preview game, it might just seem that Gabi Jesus might not be as popular as he is now. And then in 17 days come game week 1, as Arsenal didn't really look too good yesterday. But they do have that enticing fixture against Nottingham Forest game week 1. So maybe something to ponder about for every owner right now. And pretty standard bench with some white collar guys here who could just come on and do a job. So loving the team here from Marlon Mitchell, and best of luck this season. And our final submission today comes out from Christopher Oliver. Christopher again seems to be going for the meta 3-5-2 formation. Ooh, this guy seems to have made his team recently, as I am seeing. Onana in goal, the new Manchester United goalkeeper. Fantastic pick there. I'm loving the insight here from one Christopher Oliver. Next we have Gabriel, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Estupinian in defense. You know, Estupinian seems to be in everyone's team, so right now we're just marking him as bang, playing with 10, as it is say. And Trent Alexander-Arnold and Gabriel. Pretty standard picks on the template here now. We're looking at the midfield in Sterling, our first Maddison, Saka, Bruno Fernandes, and Solly Match. Christopher seems to be going another route here. Instead of going with Son, he's going a little different, maybe to try and land a jab on his opponents up on the chin game week 1 with Maddison. And Sterling, former Manchester City winger and star. Hopefully it works out for him, but I'm loving the picks here. Maybe he might be onto something and has a little intuition on those two picks. And to accompany the forward line, again, we are saying Gabi Jesus and Erling Haaland, who seem to be on everyone's team. So maybe we're not going to have much differential in the striking department. So good luck to you, Christopher Oliver, and thank you for the submission. So just when we thought we finished with previews here on Proper Things, the boss man called me and say, here what's going on. He ain't show my team, and if I do preview his team, the episode not going live. So here he is again, Ezra Ramdeen, creator TT FPL Pro-League. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Yeah, man, doing good, Michael. Good day, everybody on the show. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so I call him and I say I have to go through this first draft with him first, but I might be giving away my secrets here because I ain't in competition too, but I'm excited to show you this draft.
So secrets given away, like I have my pen and you see I have my paper with me here. So, you know, taking it down one time, and when the people see the episode, I have it too. So Ezra, how we looking here with the first draft?
Well, yeah, starting off in the keeper position, my tactic with the keepers is I like a set and forget keeper. A little shaky in this game here, the second game of preseason here against Man United. What you thought about that game, Michael?
Well, me know if Edison give Ramsdale his hands because I see all the T-Rex movements in goal for the first goal from Bruno. You know, I find Manchester United call it down easy. You know.
Yeah, man. A tough loss. But it's just preseason, still that was trying out different things, different position with different players. Hopefully they bounce back in the next couple of games out in America, and yeah, good for the preseason. But I have Ramsdale in the back here. I still think that Arsenal have potential of getting a lot of clean sheets and points in the back, especially bonus points for Ramsdale, because sometimes you might have to face a lot of shots with the two central defenders that we have there. So yeah, when going with Ramsdale, hopefully with the game starting off against Nottingham Forest, there's a clean sheet there and a couple of bonus points. So Ramsdale in the keeper position for me. Who you had in your keeper position, Michael?
I had the man himself. The man himself, Bernd Leno. I don't tell the people I trust him, the former Arsenal shot stopper. So I not worried. Everton ain't doing nothing.
Nice one. So moving on here one time to the hot topic, Robertson. I go in with Robertson. Remember we bet? Don't forget we bet, eh?
Well, I do remember free money.
But you say after 5 game weeks, whoever have the most points between Trent and Robertson, we'd see. Wait till we bet on it at Starbucks. Starbucks. Yeah. So I have Robertson here at the back. Big talking points of how where he will play, if he'll play more defense, if he'll be attacking role that we know him so well doing. Yes, I think he will be up there attacking in the final third of the pitch. So yeah, going with Robertson, backing my boy, and especially at 1.5 million cheaper than Trent, definitely going for Robertson in that Liverpool defense. Estupinian, he talks to himself. Brighton, great fixtures to start up the season. Love a Brighton asset, as we like to say. Yeah. So Estupinian, one that we highlighted in episode 2 of the preview. If you didn't check out that episode as yet, make sure and go back and look at that video. We highlighted Estupinian as one of the proper things pick. So
well,
yeah, he should.
Ezra, I know you're late to the episode, but all the teams are previewed earlier to have Estupinian, and so the people are really tuning in and listening.
Yeah.
People them sugar,
Glad to see that, yeah. So highly owned if you go against him and he goes big against Luton, then that 10,000 might be a little hard to get back. But don't worry, you might have to do some catching up. So as you can see already, I have a couple of big hitters in the midfield and also up top. So I had to go for a couple budget picks, one of them being Baldock in the defense. Sheffield United historically was really good defensively. Not really sure exactly if they'll be the same Sheffield United that we know and love this season. But I am backing them, especially against Crystal Palace at home. Crystal Palace, we're not sure exactly how they will come out this season. They were comfortable mid-table, we'll see at the end of the season, barring a good end of the season run for them. So we'll see how they come out. Hopefully they can get a clean sheet, probably a little bonus points, we'll see. And Luke Shaw, Man United, great fixtures to start up. Luke Shaw also one of our proper things pick in episode 2. So he would run down the defense and playing 4 in the back. And I see a lot of teams going for 3 at the back, but I believe it still have a lot of points in defenders, as we saw in the start of last season as well. So I'm backing 4 in the back. That's what I'm going with.
Well, that's right. That 4-4-2 I see you lining up with here. The FIFA players will say it's not meta no more. You know, you're going against the meta of the game here now. 3-5-2 was prevalent in the earlier previews. So maybe you have something, to hit the people early. But I must say, the Baldock move there trying to play on people, shaky like a Spurs defense. So I wish you all the best with that pick. I know it's first draft, so you get some room to operate there.
Yeah. I know a lot of people will be going for Baldock. He's not even probably a sure starter. But we'll see how it goes. This is my first draft as well. We'll see if he makes it there at the start of the season on August 10th. Moving on to the midfield here, starting off with the Arsenal duo. Bukayo Saka, I see a lot of teams with Saka. Is he the most selected player so far in FPL?
And Ezra, you done chain up the people and grease them into believing the man is the FPL, the new face of the FPL, or the EPL as it is say now.
Yeah. Face any
So
Premier
all the
League.
things are there.
Yeah. So everybody, that good man, everybody seeing the episode and they know Saka is one to have. You need to have him in a team if you don't have him in a team. And then they play in FPL round. Nottingham Forest at home. Great fixture to start off. Arsenal attacking well. He scored in pre-season as well, a great goal. Doing what he does, cutting in on that left foot. He's so good. People say he needs to work on his weak foot. But if you're good at it, like he reminds me of one Iron Robin. If you're good on the left foot, why not just go on the left foot? And do you remember that player, Michael?
Eyes get big when I hear comparing Saka to Iron Robin, yes. I find all the Arsenal fans getting a little disrespectful. But
nah, he's worthy of that comparison. He's worthy of that comparison. But...
Lockie Martinez then break his legs last night.
And moving on to we'll just move on from that injury talk one time. Moving on to the next side of the Arsenal wing, Martinelli. Little bit of more of a differential, seeing that so much players will be going for Saka. So, but I expect him to do well as well in the starting of the season with against Nottingham Forest at home. So yeah, back in the Arsenal doing the midfield, Saka and Martinelli for me. So moving on to Matoma here as well against Luton at home. Another Brighton asset that I expect to be highly owned at the start of the season. So yeah, going with Matoma, not going against him. I think he speaks for himself as well. Sterling, a little bit of a differential just at the price point that he is, 7 million. He funds a lot of the other moves that I have here. I also think that he has a good potential, especially at that price point, to be good value in the game. Liverpool at home for his game, at least is at home and not away to Liverpool. So hopefully he could get at least a scrappy goal, still another tap in. Hopefully he could get one. yeah. Hopefully he could get a little tap in against Liverpool, 2 bonus points, you never know. And then with West Ham away and Luton at home for the other fixtures, I believe he could be good value. So I'm backing the boys still in at 7 million to round out the 4 at midfield.
Okay, I must say it's pretty template from the Arsenal fan having the 2 Arsenal wingers in his team, a value picking Matoma and a differential / needle mover in one Raheem Sterling. So the boss man going 4-4-2. So let's see who the 2 up top are,
yeah. So starting with the when we are going big in the front here, starting with the must-have Erling Haaland. If you need to have him in the team right now, he's also the captain with Burnley away. I expect Burnley to concede a couple of goals there as well against Haaland, hopefully, and other Man City players. Hopefully, he can get access to 2 goals. We know Haaland is always at the right place at the right time. So yeah, Haaland is my captain, and going for a lesser owned option just because he's at the price point that he is at, Harry Kane. As an Arsenal fan, it pains me to have these Tottenham players in the team, but I have to stay objective. And Harry Kane started off the season really well last season. We watched the transfer window. I see Bayern Munich in for him, trying to get him.
You're not worried? You're not worried the boy head wouldn't be in it in 17 days?
No. Well, I know he's a great professional. It had a big transfer saga for him in last season, and look, he went on to score 30 goals in that Tottenham team. Horrible Tottenham was the season, and it has been for however long. So he did really good. He's a great professional. As soon as the season starts, he'll be on it. He'll be there trying to score goals. He's hungry for the record as well. So hopefully he doesn't take a move away. I believe if he doesn't, I believe that he will stay at Tottenham this season. At the end of the season, he'll be there when his contract finishes. Who knows what could happen? So I believe he'll be at Tottenham this season, scoring the goals and with Brentford away. Brentford is a hard team to play against, especially when they're at home. But I believe Kane is a guy that could score goals in any type of fixture that you put in front of him. So 2 big hitters at the front.
Well,
Ezra, the money had to go somewhere. You know? And like I say, the ball up a little shaky. And I see I had value picks in Matoma and stuff to save budget. So we could see the boss man here going big at the top, Harold Kane, and, well, the main man, William Holland, which everyone seems to be listening to the show as they've captained him as well. So looking for a big game week 1 here from the Gaza Chubs.
Yeah, Gaza Chubs are wrong to know the bench as well. I have Ariola. Probably might not be the starter for West Ham. We'll see. Probably this is the season where he breaks in the first team and really announces himself as a starting keeper. We have Serge as well, good young talent from Nottingham Forest. Cheap forward option. He enables the big hitters up front, as you could see. Hopefully he breaks in the team as well and becomes a regular in the team and can score those points. Maybe he emerges throughout the season and becomes a good value pick, especially from Nottingham Forest. And then 2 Burnley players to round off the bench with Brownhill. Never failed me before as my 5th midfielder. Everybody know about Brownhill, come on. So yeah, we're hoping that he could be the same again. Good bench option. And then Bayer, another budget defender. Now, hopefully at the right points in the season can bring in points. So this is the team that I'm going with at the moment. This is my first draft. Yeah, looking to win that $10,000. If you haven't joined the league as yet, make sure and sign up. Sign up is going on currently. I'm having people messaging me left, right, and center. So yeah, and everybody so far get through easy. Very smooth process. So yeah, just message me. The number will be on the screen here as well to sign up quick and easy. Join the league, man.
Well, just remember when you join the league, we also have little updates and a special segment showing league tables during the season. So I know all the fellas love the glory, or the glory honks every week before they win in the league. So make sure and join up TT FPL Pro-League. So you see the boss first draft. And, well, everybody, I want you all to comment in the comment section on what you all think about Ezra's team and also on my team, and tell us which team, you think have the edge. You might get a word on each other, We like to hear from our viewers, and we appreciate all the support you're getting so far. So, Ezra, thanks for coming through. You have anything else to tell the people? Feeling better for the Barca game later this week?
Yeah. Hopefully Arsenal does go. Hopefully I thought to start playing the players in their best position and stop all this experimenting and get ready for the season. But yeah, join the league if you haven't already. Sign up is going on again. Seeing it again. Sign up is going on. You could either sign up on our Google Forms, which is on the bio of our Instagram page, FPL_Ezra. WhatsApp me. Number is on the screen, or you can send us an email at ttfplproleague@gmail.com. Yeah, look out. Thanks for viewing episode 3. First of all, and look out for episode 4. More episodes coming out before building up to the start of the season. So yeah, look out for more things, proper things, man. Thanks for having me on the show.
Well, you're very welcome, Ezra. And like you say, we have more things coming. Of course, we had first drafts, so we have final drafts coming, so people could get a better feel on how to set up the team. So again, we thank you all for supporting us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the TT FPL Pro-League, as we're making things real easy for everybody. So they're inside, and we'll be live in the action like if you're playing Prem out there. So again, thanks for viewing, and this has been episode 3 of Proper Things. And don't forget to do proper things in every walk of life. See you all around.
Yeah.
Thanks.